What is it really like to be me? What is it really like to be dear for Afolayan? What is it really like to be the it boy of our generation? What is it really like to experience the things I've actually experienced in this life? Because my life is a movie. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I told you guys I was gonna get consistent, and this is another week, another video, and I'm back with, you know, the energy. And today we're going to be talking about what it's really like to be me. The topic is like unfiltered thoughts and everything, so I'm going to be raw and kind of vulnerable with you guys, but I'm gonna make it like, I'm just gisting you. The fact that I actually call myself that, sometimes I don't even feel like I'm the a boy. Like I just what's even the point of calling myself that? Because sometimes I'm not even confident. But like, the thing people need to realize is fame, the popularity, the whole, glam of being an influencer or content creator or basically a public figure, it is not actually all glam. And that's a lot of, you know, that is a narrative that a lot of people don't tend to understand. But they make up this misconception that your life is all glam and glitter, and you don't know that, there are offsides to it. And it's not all glam offline, basically. For example, now I'm a student. I'm in my third year of uni. I am thinking of how I'm going to graduate, like with a good grade. I am thinking of how I am going to, manage to gain financial freedom by the end of uni, or even like maybe a year after, or how I'm going to take this influencing thing like really seriously. I'm thinking of how I'm going to expand my business, because I currently have a business here in uni. It's called Dear Call Eats. Trying to juggle all these things at once, and then some people are still here calling me. I'll be saying, oh, you are the one that is enjoying now. I'll be, you know what you are doing now, blah 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 blah. Can be very irritating being in the eyes of the public, because everybody is always like wanting to know what you're doing. Everybody has an opinion of what you're doing with yourself. Everybody wants to have this whole narrative of you. Whatever you do, they always pick up this narrative that, oh, this is how he is, this is how, whatever. They just say what they want to say, and they just open their mouth, wow, and say rubbish. But that's not why we're here today. How draining it can be to be in the eyes of the public, because it's like you don't have your life to yourself like that much anymore. It's like your life is in the hands of the public, but you're the only one that actually knows what is going on in your life, and how you see yourself and everything. So it can get very draining, and if you're not careful, it can actually pull you down. The reason why I'm making this video here is to make people understand the life of, or what it takes to actually be a public figure. I know I'm not even that big yet, but even with what I am experiencing now, I wonder how it's going to be by the time I get there, because I know I'm going to get there. So I'm just like trying to wonder how it's going to be. But then the little knowledge and experience that I have gained, I'm going to be using it to talk to you guys today. So the main topic is actually what my life is surrounded by now: uni, academic, social life, my online presence. I start this. I just want to mention like how I have been able to juggle like all this. I feel like I am even still juggling, because even with the fact that, okay, I am handling a social life, I'm handling an online presence, I'm handling school, I'm handling my business, finances. I'm still like that regular students. Like, I still procrastinate when it comes to assignments. Like, I had to struggle to wake up today because, oh, I was tired. I actually slept by 3 a.m. because I was up editing. But then I already planned that, okay, 6 a.m. I'm going to wake up, because that's the normal time. Like, I wake up even on a normal day. But then I was just really tired, and I woke up and I stayed in bed for a whole hour, rotting in bed. That, like, it was like, I don't even know. Like, I was just looking, and at some point I was scrolling on TikTok, and I was just looking like, oh. And at some point I started to compare myself. Like, that is how bad it gets when I tend to rot in bed for a long time. Like, thoughts just start to come into my head, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Anyways, I'm human. Like, I'm still your regular student. I am not that perfect person that you would think, oh, he has his grades in check, he has everything in check, every small thing, he always has it together and everything. I feel like that's what people tend to think. And me, I'm a very big procrastinator, even if I am trying to like curb that habit now because it's preventing me from from getting to where I want to be in life. And it's not only with school, it's actually with content as well. I can say I want to shoot a particular content today, and I would push that thing to 3 days after. Like that's how bad this procrastination thing is. I have my lazy days as well. Like it's just like a lot. And it's just crazy because a lot of people tend to think that, oh, I would have done this, I would have studied, I would have done this. And it is just, I feel like a major reason why I tend to get lazy and procrastinate a lot is because I get very overwhelmed when it comes to handling like 4 to 5 things at once, even though I am someone who multitasks a lot, and I try to get work done as much as I can. It is just like, I don't know how to put it, but like, you guys get what I mean. Like it's just very overwhelming having to handle lots of things at once. The thing is I feel like this whole it boy thing is another avenue for people to think that, oh, I have it all together, or my life is actually so classy and elegant. And like people don't even understand the struggle. Like people don't even think, like they don't understand the struggle of how hard it takes to hold this name together. Like they think I'm performing magic, which leads me to my second topic. You see that illusion that people have or people see of you being put together, or I am here to give a reality check. I'm not always put together. Like you can ask the people that are closest to me. Like when I send snaps, I will even show you some now. When I send snaps to people of me in real time, it's a different thing. Although I've actually changed the habits because like just like dress how you want to be addressed, and I don't like looking like my problems. So but on a normal day where I am just being myself and everything, I'm actually not put together. As classy or as elegant as I am, I have those days where I look like a piece of shit. It has to do with like sometimes when I get ready for class, it's like I have my bad days when I'm getting ready for class. Like it's either my outfit gets stained and I have to wear another one, or I have my bad hair days, or I have bad skincare days. Like I have skincare disasters where I put my sunscreen before my moisturizer, or I don't even cleanse, I forget to cleanse. In fact, it gets to a point where I forget to brush my teeth because and it is now after I put on my skincare that I would now have to brush my teeth again and then reapply. Like I have bad days like that, and it's actually so irritating. Like, bro, I can't even like begin to emphasize on how irritating it is. Sometimes, like, I scream out of frustration because I'm just like, what is going on today? And then that thing just ruins my whole day. So I go to class with a bad mood. I'm just so cranky because I didn't start my day right. Like, or it could be like when I was working out, I hit my head, or maybe when I was doing push-ups, I sprained my oh god. Then the third topic is I'm going to be talking about the need that I have to always look classy and elegant, like the need I have to always put on the image. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to be classy, you don't have to be elegant, you don't have to wear designers to be classy or elegant. I feel like it's my style that matters, to be honest. And a lot of people like my fashion sense, so it feels like okay, maybe I'm doing something right. But what I'm necessarily saying is that people don't understand that it is not even easy at all to like feel in place. Like there are a lot of times where I feel like out of place because I'm always trying to put myself together and look elegant. Even in class, like I'm always so self-conscious about my posture, like how I'm sitting or how I'm perceived. I have my crazy sides here, but it's not all the time that I want to show it because I'm just like, this is the aesthetic I want to put up. Do you understand? And this is how people like view me already, even though the real ones already know how crazy I am. And sometimes I even regret showing that side of me, but that's fine. They love me like that. The pressure is a lot to, show up every day looking so put together, having your face moisturized, having your skincare done, having your hair done, having your nails done. I mean, it's not all guys that do nails. I mean, I do my own, but it's just like nail art. It's not like, why am I even explaining myself to? Nonsense. But you know how I stay grounded? I stay grounded through praying because I feel like the only person I can solidify my identity in is in Christ, is God, because He's the only one that knows my flaws in and out. He's the only one that knows me in and out. Is I tend to live in the moment. So even when, like, that's why the real ones know that I don't post in real time. I literally did a giveaway a few days ago, and I was even surprised that some people got it because I didn't know I had like an active audience. My take is like I live in the moment. So even when I go out or I'm in a certain place, I don't post until like maybe a day or two after. Why? Because I'm always trying to live in the moment and yes, make sure that okay, I know that my head is set, I am focused, and I'm not like airheaded when it comes to the things I'm doing. Because one thing I've noticed is I post when I'm at a particular place. I post because, oh, let me show these people that I'm here and everything, so that it's not be as if like I am not, put together. And at some point, I just, thought about it and I was like, what the hell am I doing? So that's just it. I see this whole it's boy persona that I have taken. I did not even realize that this it's boy thing was even going to become something because I'm not the type of person that is like good with social media phenomenons, but I it just came up, like this whole it boy thing just came up, and it all started from when I started calling myself an it boy, like maybe in my vlogs and all. So I think that's when people started picking it up, and then they started saying it boy, it boy, it boy, and I'm really happy because that's what I am. Owning this energy was like hard for me because you guys are aware of like a lot of backlash that I face because of my femininity and other aspects of me that people are not in agreement with, and it was hard. But then there was one day I was just listening to something, and then a person was like, confidence is how you see yourself and not how others perceive you. And the thing is true because even with how you see yourself, for example, now let me even use myself as an example. Right now, before on a normal day, I just do like, let me just get ready and go. But then when I get ready nowadays, I take a good look at myself from up to down and I smile. Like my smile is so wide. Sometimes even when I'm doing my skincare, sometimes when I'm doing my hair, sometimes even when I'm taking pictures, like when you see that I just make this subtle smile, it is like, so this is actually me. Like I am like, oh, I'm this fine. I don't even know how to explain it, but then there's this aura that you have, there's this charisma that you have when you know that okay, you are confident in yourself and you know that okay, you are doing good for yourself. Like there's this, thing that comes with it. And I'm actually so grateful because on a normal day, sometimes I take a very good look at myself, my body and everything, and I'm like, oh more. I don't think I'm doing well. Oh. Confidence is how you see yourself. Confidence is about how you dress, how you are okay with dressing, your hygiene. Those are ways to even boost your confidence. Your skin. Like sometimes when I hear okay, for example, now in my school, sometimes I can sit in the cafeteria and I'm listening to some boys talk about like their hygiene ways and everything. And I shake my head in Ekunle Abiamo because I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, oh, you don't clean up after, taking number two because if you clean up, you are gay. Okay. Anyways, I feel like when you dress well, when you're good with hygiene, when you look good, when you look clean and you smell good and clean, you use perfumes, you walk with confidence, you read. It's not even only about like how you show yourself outwards, it's about what you put in there as well. So you read books, you educate yourself, because when you're disgustingly educated, you know what you are doing. No one would be able to come and talk to you anyhow, and people would even see you as an elite. People would see you as that body that you want to be. Do you understand? And another thing that helps you with your confidence is when you set boundaries. When you set boundaries, you'll be confident about the relationship that you have with people. So when you're confident about the relationship you have with people, then you are good with what you would accept and what you would not accept. And people would not be able to cross those boundaries because they know that you are that no-nonsense person. I think that is basically all that surrounds my confidence and what you should learn from it. So you eat good as well, you go to the gym, you make sure you put in every effort to make sure that you're attractive, not just attractive for, the gaze of others, but to be attractive to make yourself happy. There's this happiness that comes with it, trust me. Another thing I have learned in my journey is you do not have to be perfect to own the room. I own the room. In every room I walk into, there's this energy. I don't even care. Like, I just know that, yes, when I walk into the room, I get stares. And with the stares I get, I already know that, okay, there's this energy that is there. And, just keep owning it and keep owning it. I don't even care about the ones that are even looking at me like, badly and everything. That's their problem. Like, it's insecurities, I guess. But what I'm saying is, there's this energy that that one owns when they walk into the room. When you have that energy, when you have that aura, when you have that charisma, you do not even need the desire to be perfect because you know that you're perfect in your own way. And to me, being perfect is like subjective to me because everybody has their own different opinions. Everyone is different in their own particular way. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own flaws and everyone has their own, perfections, and everyone has something that they admire. What you admire might not be something that another person admires. We are all main characters of our own lives. So don't think because you are seeing someone and the person, you feel like you're not up to the person. It means like, oh, the person is the main character of your own life. Do you understand? Like, we are all the 8 persons of our own lives, to be honest. Like, as long as you embody that energy, you would feel it, to be honest. Thank you guys for listening to me. And to end with this, to be perfect means to show your flaws because it is our imperfections that make us who we are. So in every situation, you have to be yourself because it is authenticity that actually brings everything that you want. It is authenticity and being real that brings the good for you. Because if you're not being real, it is not, ideal to just live your life on a case or on a basis of pretense. It's just like, what's the point of you living? You guys can always talk to me. You can always send me messages if you need advice. You can always send, DMs, or you can, talk to other people in the comment section because I'm trying to take this thing seriously. I'm trying to build a community so you guys can, build a safe space for all of us and talk to each other in the comment section or talk to me because I'm always willing to give advice. Until then, stay iconic and keep owning your own story. Thank you guys, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this to your friends who you think need to see this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.